What's up guys, and welcome to the Samurai progression. So as you guys know, Rune Slayer just dropped last week and the brand new class is called Samurai. As you guys also probably know, a lot of people actually complain saying that it's buns. So that's why in this video, I'm going to be progressing it and trying to find the best combos possible. Going from level 1 to now level 50 in just one video. Now, to be honest, I was going to make this like a 30-minute video and then make it a part 1, but no one really wants to see that, right? So I'll be trying my best to make this video under 20 minutes. I have like 11 hours of footage, so it's gonna take a bit, but I hope y'all enjoy it. By the way, please go ahead and drop a like and maybe even subscribe if you end up liking this video. Alright, so first things first, as you can tell from the gameplay, I'm gonna be at the starter town until about level 20. But can we just take a moment to appreciate how good this samurai skill is? As you can see, I basically marked this barricada instantly. But I would like to say that this footage was directly after the re-release of Rune Slayer, so later on the samurai move does kind of get visibly worse, I think, so watch out for that. But yeah, here we actually get the level 12 samurai skill, Mastered Blade, and what it's going to do is give you a 20% damage reduction until the attack's finished. So basically, if you have this skill equipped and the attack's interrupted, you're going to get a little buff for that, which is pretty cool. And by the way, since I am solo for this entire run up to like level 40 something, I'll have to like cheese a lot of these bosses, so you'll see me running around a lot. But I will be using this main skill for samurai because at the moment it is still pretty overpowered until later on. So yeah, we're gonna head and we're gonna knock out this Mandrake King real quick, and we got some pretty good drops. I'm still the Seraphim race, and right now it was a 2 times weekend, so I'll be getting a lot of good stuff. I think I do end up getting like 2 of the bee essence, just running around doing my early game quests, which you'll see. But yeah, now we are pretty close to level 20, so I'm gonna go ahead and after defeating this goblin, I'm gonna run up to the mage, the person who sells the spells. And actually, if you saw just now, that 2-wing move didn't work. That's because when the update released, they actually had this thing nerfed really hard, which kind of affected my choices later on, and you also see about that, which is unfortunate. And as you can see, they do have like a new little GUI thing over here, which is pretty cool. You can now pick one of 3 spells. So I do end up going for Ignite here because I want this for the boar boss later on when I fight it. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the goblin caves and I'll play a little montage. Alright, the server's like shut down and we rejoined, and for some reason we have hair, which I thought it was pretty funny, so I'm gonna include this. But yeah, here we do get to the Razor Fang boss, and once again I'm gonna speed this up because I have to do a lot of running around just to defeat it. It actually does a lot of damage to me, and that's why I need Ignite right here, because Ignite actually does a lot of damage and I can run away while fighting the boss. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and go to the forest, and we're going to go ahead and take all these jobs real quick, and we're actually going to head to the spider cave first, because this dude over here actually gives you the spider quest 1 and 2, and we're not going to be doing the mother spider, unfortunately, because I do not do enough DPS to actually get credit for it, so yeah, that's why I don't do that. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play the rest of this footage out, and then we're going to switch to a little montage of killing the crabs and stuff, and we'll get back once I'm around level 30. Here's a Ragnarok. I actually get a few of these, and one of them actually did have 2 rune slots. So if you guys actually want to join one of my giveaways, I'll go ahead and link my Discord server down below, and I'll be hosting a few Discord giveaways there. Here is the level 34 Samurai skills. You get Poison Blade and Relenting Storm. Now, Relenting Storm is actually going to be the best move for Samurai. And by the way, guys, after level 40, you guys don't actually get like any moves. I think it's level 45, but Samurai doesn't actually get a level 50 move. And the only real way you can play Samurai, alright, is just going 50 Samurai. Like, I wouldn't suggest going 10 Warrior, 40 Samurai. I wouldn't suggest going Samurai Priest. I'd say just go all 50 Samurai if you want to be a Samurai. But yeah, we are actually now at the final town, or actually this is like the second final town now, I guess, because of the new update. But as you can see, this Relenting Storm is actually going to be really powerful, because when it does work, and I say when it does work because sometimes the tornado, alright, it doesn't actually like pull the enemy to it, especially mobs and players, both, I guess. But yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage though if it does work. So the Relenting Storm is definitely going to be the best move for Samurai. And now we can get into why I chose the 4-wing variant. And the main reason, I'm not gonna lie, is because the 2-wing variant was very weak when the update finally came out. So I did end up choosing 4-wing, and then they did rebuff the 2-wing again, basically. So I kind of do regret that, but I do like the 4-wing variant a lot, actually, because it does pair really good into the Relenting Storm. And then I'll probably need to get the tornado move too, and it would be a really good combination there too. So that's just something to keep in mind. So now I'm going to be facing the Demon Claw, Drogar, and then Linkenthar. And they do go down pretty easily, I'm not gonna lie. When I first played Runeslayer, like, these two bosses actually get on my nerves a lot because I couldn't figure out how to beat them, but it is pretty easy now, especially with the Samurai Relenting Storm because of how much damage it does. And yeah, as you can see, when it does work, the 4-wing variant is really good with the Relenting Storm. So yeah, who we do bully Linkenthar, so you know, rip him. But yeah, it does show how good it is, and I know I'm glazing it. I know I keep glazing it, but I just really like Relenting Storm. But it is kind of like Samurai's only good move, I guess. It probably has some good class or some good race variants, like paired up with like different races. I guess Infernum would be good. Maybe half Golem and Bunny, but yeah, that's about it. And now we finally get to the beach, and this is actually my first time going to the beach when I do show it. So yeah, I was pretty surprised. This lobster actually comes and murks me and my friend. So yeah, we're almost done with the video. I'll go ahead and let this footage play, and then I'll show up a little clip of us grinding sharks, and then finally the runic well, where we will actually end up getting level 50. So yeah, that is going to be the end of the samurai progression. Once again, if you liked this video and found it entertaining, please consider subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Now, if you guys want a part 2 where I min-max this build and do some kind of PvP showcase or anything like that, just let me know down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. By the way, go ahead and join my Discord, link down below for future giveaways on RuneSlayer. Thanks a lot guys, and I'll see you next time.